and privilege of visiting Islamabad last summer and meeting you when you were less than 1 year into your mandate as Prime Minister. Pakistan had just agreed on a bailout with the IMF, and the country's economy was at a turning point. Despite spiraling challenges on the Prime Minister, to welcome you here to the lectern. Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank the World Economic Forum for providing me this opportunity to speak to world leaders, business leaders, media people, to give the Pakistan perspective to the world. So I want to thank you specifically for that. Let me just start by saying that I am almost as old as Pakistan. Pakistan was only 5 years older than me. So I grew up with the country. And the country I grew up was supposed to be a welfare state. The founding fathers of our country wanted Pakistan to be what was called an Islamic welfare state. And as I grew up, I had no idea what a welfare state was. So it was when as a teenager I went to England. That's when I first discovered what a welfare state is. It's humanity, it's caring about the underprivileged. And so from then onwards, I always thought that if I ever got the opportunity, I would always want my country to be a welfare state. So this is my vision. Everything, all the policies which we make in Pakistan are towards that end, to make it into a humane country where the government takes responsibility of the weaker section of its society. So this is the vision statement. But I'll start with environment because the theme of this time, the World Economic Forum, is about sustainability. Let me just say, first of all, that the other thing about Pakistan, was this desire to see it as a humane and just society. But the other thing was, as a child, I fell in love with the wilderness of Pakistan, the mountains of Pakistan. All our summer holidays were spent in the Himalayas. And so from that time onwards, what I loved about Pakistan was its wilderness, its mountains. And so, as with age I saw these mountains, this wilderness disappearing, and especially the way we destroyed our forest cover, I always resolved the second thing, that if I ever got the opportunity, I would make sure that we preserve this God-given beauty of our country. And we start a reforestation campaign. So in 2013, my party won an election in one of the provinces, which was the former northwestern western province called Pakhtunkhwa. And that's when we started one of the most ambitious campaigns to plant 1 billion trees in 4 years. And against all odds, we did it. No one expected it to happen, but we involved the local communities. We first made them understand how important trees were for the future. We made the people understand that Pakistan was very vulnerable to climate change. And we appealed to the people. We involved women in the mountainous areas to grow nurseries. And it became one of the most successful campaigns in our country's history of forestation. So we planted 1 billion trees. So when I became the Prime Minister, I resolved that we would plant 10 billion trees in Pakistan in the next 4 years.